They're not going anywhere. They are ready to take control of this world, and there's very little that you can do about it.
In our first film, we saw how the Lizard League invaded our world. Now we will learn how they plan to betray our planet to their alien masters. The Lizard King knows that he must destroy the free people of the world in order to carry out his plans to enslave our planet.
What fantastic dreams was this humorless man dreaming?
You asked me to come down here. I teletransported myself to this planet to talk to you with your silly little cameras and your little dial telephones. You'll listen now, because it's beyond your control. You already put your vote in. You brought this man to power. He's just a figurehead. What do you think? That people would actually vote for something like that? They don't even know what's living on his head. Why would they give him this power? Because it was dictated by the intergalactic beings beyond your control many, many months ago.
Now what of our world, the democratic world? What did we want? What did we do about it? First of all, we wanted peace and security. Trouble always comes in threes. Take a good close look at this trio. Remember these faces. Remember them well. If you ever meet them, don't hesitate. Industrialists were fearful of losing any of their wealth and power and were ready to back anyone who would retain it for them. He promised to take care of them, too. This man cunningly played all these ends against the middle, rule all other peoples on Earth. Take a good look at these humorless men. These were to be the rulers of the ruling race. Blindly, and you will attain your rightful place in the world. All other people will be your slaves. That's what they promised them. That Americans, South Americans, all free peoples would work for them and make them rich. And how they ate it up.
Yet the world has one chance left over. That's the reason I came here this evening, is to warn you, to give you one last chance. There is one person that can save this whole mess, can wipe away these Venusians and these Martians and these Flins, and it's the old Rear Admiral himself, Rear Admiral McPherson.
For at that very moment, Admiral McPherson was in hot pursuit of Count Vlad of the Demon Greys. The Admiral had intercepted Vlad's plan to double-cross the Lizard League. McPherson raced to stop the Demon Grey before he could unlock the portal to interdimensional hell.
Admiral Big Missile McPherson, I'm the only one who knows how to fight these extraterrestrial beings coming into our country from all dimensions. They're even on your electric sockets. You can't even tell.
But before striking, a preliminary step was necessary. Soften up their intended victims. Put them on the defensive. Scream you're abused. Shout you're oppressed. The world's wrong. You're right. If you shriek it loud enough and often enough, they'll believe you. Above all, use their free press and their free speech to destroy them.
And when a people loses its faith in its own ideals, it is ripe for the insidious words of the devil.
Mine's open.
Count Vlad, like all cowards, ran when confronted with a fair fight. The courageous McPherson decided it was time to call upon one of the few allies our planet had left in the universe. The ambassador of the Reptilians and fellow interdimensional guardian, Vinny the Reptilian.
The ambassador of the Reptilians, Vinny the Reptilian.
You know nothing of what he plans for you. There are reptiles in every high-ranking office in this land. We have waited. We have worked. We have built our weapons. We are ready to act. We were and will be here very shortly. You may have your inauguration. You may choose your leader. But I tell you, it will be a short-lived party.
Tell us, what has Trump negotiated with you? What is he offering you in turn for your cooperation with his plans?
What has he offered? He's offered nothing. He plans to build a bridge between the continents so that there will be easy access travel, and he can harness and enslave the millions and millions of your earthlings who will be chained by the neck and at the legs and forced to march this bridge from continent to continent, destroying the ecology that you have left. You can barely live in it yourself. I want to say one last thing to you.
Listen to him.
When your children come to you and they say, Daddy, what did you do in the great election of 2016? You won't have to say, I shoveled shit for Donald Trump.